We've got 4 characters, Pippa, Dad, Dee and Ben. At the end, as you watch it, if we could ask you to think of a couple of questions, we want to ask you how did you react to this piece, and also what do you want to see more of. I've got some feedback forms. I know it's really annoying when folk trying to shove a feedback form in your hand, so I've got some at the end. You can tweet us at sicklechange.ne, or you can email us sicklechange.ne@gmail.com. Okay, but it'd be great to hear afterwards if you've got any comments, or even if you think of something next week, just to get in touch. And Holly, our director.
So a lot of the work we've done today has been quite analytical and a lot of discussion, a lot of talking. So this is the third read through really of it.
There's been a lot of assumptions, sorry, but I know a lot of assumptions here doesn't know. Our objective really between Will and I was to write a piece about young men and mental health. So I guess that's another thing to maybe think about in terms of feedback, is whether we've answered that objective yet. That was the main thing. That's it. As you can see up there, really thinking about a lot of our research this week. We did a workshop with young males from the Live Teachers Youth Group, and we've done a lot of research in terms of reading articles. We also sent out about a survey asking lots of questions about different things of mental health and different mental health conditions and things. So that's really the main thinking behind this piece. I'll just let Holly let some more Okay.
I suppose if we were to, would be reading out stage directions, and bits where we would say this bit is yet to be developed, would be expanded, would be cut potentially.
Okay, cool. Okay, we start with Pippa, aged 18, is sat at a laptop.
Google. Fashion. About 1,250,000,000 results. 0.46 seconds. Fashion courses. About 233 million results. 0.47 seconds. Adverts, short courses, online courses, degrees, fashion journalism, fashion communication, solent.ac.uk, Vogue Summer Intensives, LIM College, NYC, I wish, Sentinel St Martin's, like in the Pulp song. BA Fashion offers highly motivated individuals, go on, a nurturing environment that champions originality and innovation, You'll thrive in the competitive atmosphere that has spawned many of fashion's brightest talents. Talented, bright, competitive, original, innovative, champion, and all of those things.
You want a cup of tea, Pippa?
Yes, please, Dad. Apply via UCAS. I love forms. Register, log in, all my personal details, all my qualifications that are labelled over, A stars at the top. Choices. Fashion. I choose fashion. At Sentinel St Martin's. Alright, personal statement. Come at us. 4,000 characters to talk about myself. No problem. It's been 2 weeks and I've got 1,963 characters of absolute shit. I hate forms, I hate me, I just like clothes. Why can't I just like clothes?
Pippa!
What?
You want a cup of tea?
Have I got any wine? Okay, that's done, thank Christ. Application overview. My life flashing before my eyes. Submit.
Pippa gasps and does not breathe out. She is speechless. After a few moments, in the absence of words, she makes a prolonged noise of excitement.
What is it?
Offer! I've got an offer!
Dad arrives at Pippa's side.
Look! Offers received. Sentinel St Martin's. Fashion. Start date 26th of September 2005. I'm going to study fashion. I'm going to study fashion.
Fashion?
Yeah.
Like clothes?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes, Dad.
Well, that's great, darling. Well done. Congratulations. That's great.
There's a moment where Pippa is typing and Dad is looking at her.
You'll be moving then?
Yeah, it's in London.
Okay. Do they not do long distance learning?
No, not for this. We've got to make stuff. I didn't think you'd take us. That's why I didn't say anything. You're not happy for us, like?
It's quite competitive.
Yeah,
You wouldn't be guaranteed a job.
I know that.
Come and work for us.
With you?
We need somebody in the office.
What would I be doing?
Clerical work, bit of typing, taking minutes, making a tea. You'd start at the bottom, you work your way up, you could be a manager with your own office. What about Lee? He's 10.
Cut to Lee and Pippa.
What's happened?
I I got a place at university.
Is that good?
Yeah. It's quite hard to do.
Well done. I'm going to go to university when I'm older. I'm going to study... What are you going to study?
Fashion. I'm going to study fashion.
I'll come do fashion with you. We can both be fashionists.
Yeah. We can do that. We'll be the best fashioners the world has ever seen.
Does Mum know you're going?
No, not yet.
What did Dad say?
He's happy for us?
He didn't look happy.
No. He is happy, it's just that, well, you know how we're best friends forever? And how Mum lives in Burnhamfield? Well, he's a bit worried about us moving out and leaving you to be without me or Mum.
You moving away?
Cut to Pippa and Dad. This will be expanded and currently is intended to make Pippa feel like she shouldn't go to London.
What are we supposed to do? Your brother and me, the two of us, sit opposite ends of the dinner table and not talk to each other.
Alright then, I'll stay. It's a daft idea anyway. Clothes. Fashion. Like we know anyone that works in fashion. That job you mentioned, when does it start?
Cut to Pippa and Lee.
So when do you leave?
I'm not going.
Why not?
I've changed my mind.
Oh. Why?
Can't leave you and Dad, can I? Come on, it's time for bed.
Go to London made you happy. And if something makes you happy, why not do that?
Okay. Packing. Undergarments, overgarments, tops and trousers, shades for the sun, and woolies for the winter, toiletries and towels, and mustn't forget the chargers. I'm ready! Oh, we're ready! We're gonna be late!
Come in! Okay, there's the departure board. Can you see your train?
Yeah. 11:53 to London King's Cross.
It's never too late to rethink. Okay, shut up, Dad. Ring us as soon as you get there so we'll know you've got there safe. You've got your phone.
Have you got your passport?
You've got everything you need.
Have you got everything you don't need?
What? Like everything in the world ever? It feels like it. The weight of it.
Bye!
She's on the train. We wave her goodbye until we moves back. Silently, as if from behind the train window.
Bye.
She blows kisses.
I'm going to miss her.
Me too. Home sweet home. Cup of tea?
I'm 10, I don't drink tea. How is she, Dad?
I don't know, Lee. I've not spoken to her since she got there.
How is she, Dad?
It's only been 4 days, Lee. She's probably getting to know new friends.
I bet she's dead chuffed she listened to me and decided to go.
I bet, yeah.
Lipstick. My lipstick is an orange shade of red. The lady in the shop spoke of passion, fire, desire. It tastes metal, crumbly, mid-month bank balance. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot and it's not even 9 a.m. I want to sit in the park all day. I have an ache, a hunger, to kick off my shoes, drink beer, eat ice cream, peel a W.H. Smith sticker off a newly purchased paperback. I want to study the colours, take the time, the burning summer colours, gold leaf gold, Bolton Park blue, student job, summer job, stupid job. There's a boy, a man, a male, sitting not far from me in this coffee shop. And I am aware of myself. Suddenly. Shoes, dress, face. Shoes, dress, face, hair. Canary yellow buttercup. Paisley speckled polka dot. Back home, there is a cafe that wants to be a coffee shop, but it does not have a sofa. Here, it is newer, cleaner, brighter, stronger, disinfected, disenfranchised, disenchanted. Is he looking at me? I think he's looking at me. I'm looking at him. Shirt green silk, creased olive casual, wedding ring, no ring, tan line, no line, satisfactory, more than, pink champagne petal, white crystal clean. It's hot. It's hot. Shit. Library, library, overdue, library. This life, half life, no life, office, money, rent, food, lectures, pencils, sharpened lines, blurred lines, erase, clocking in, clocking out, clocking off, a toe dip in the water, never fully committed, never fully asleep, never fully awake, mind twister swirl of thoughts, hamster wheel, timesheets and exams in 0 hours, busy hours, balance, balance, calculate. Is he looking at me? I hope he's looking at me. He looks nice, he seems nice, I hope he's nice. I hope he swims down the Amazon, goes kayaking, is athletic, reads stories to sick children, adopts small kittens, watches Bake Off. It's hot. It's hot. He looks over. He's looking over. He smiles. He's smiling at me. Not near us, round us, behind us, at me. At me, I smile back. My best smile. My Valentine's smile. This coffee shop, this city, this life, I love this city, I do. The brights, the lights, the neon, the clatter of shades, the colours bumping up against a mishmash of mangled, tangled, shredded patchwork of new tints, new dyes, new prints, new. He's looking over. He's coming over. He smiles. He's smiling. He smiles. I smile. My best smile. My beautiful smile.
How is she, Dad?
Not badly. She's loving her course and her teachers, though she doesn't like where she lives.
When I grow up, I'm going to go and join her. That's what we agreed. We're going to go and do fashion together.
Is that right?
How is she, Dad?
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Can I hear about how she is first, though?
I'm telling you how she is. It's been an accident.
Why? What happened?
It's your sister. She was in the accident. She's...
And just get on to sometime later.
This wasn't the kind of start of secondary school that I'd imagined. I was going to be really smart and do well and reach for the sky. I suppose I could still do that, but I can't think about anything clearly. I sit down in maths and I look down at the grid in my exercise book and I sink into its hypnotic lines. The words of the teacher blur. I can hear them, but they don't make any sense. The door opens. A woman enters. The maths stops. The teacher and everyone else in the room stops. Time stops. Can I, borrow Lee? The shuffle turn to look at me begins. I have to do something. It's something to do with me. It's my part to play now. In this play, in this film, it's now me that gets up. I get up. The joints and crooked bits in my knees aching, my muscles working harder than ever before. I'm up. Still, all eyes on me. It's not total silence, no, Mrs. Hall is saying words, but she knows as well as everyone else that she's only cushioning the blow. I slowly make the marathon journey around the obstacles of chair legs and real legs and heads and limbs and precariously piled paper and out the door with the woman. She kneels down to my height. I'm Nicola, she says. I'm the school counsellor. I think they only expected these sessions to go on for a few months just till I got back on track and could move on. I muddled through, but by year 9 I've hardly made any progress with my proposed academic success. I said I'd do fashion. Do I want to do fashion? Would I ever dare do fashion? We're picking our options soon. There's never been a guy in the textiles class. I'd like to have a go, but I don't think I could hack the abuse I'd get for it. Having to walk that way, I surely passed the lads lining up for football. Now, think about it, I wouldn't dare. What would Pippa say? I don't know, maybe she would have battled her way through the crowds to defend my right to learn the backstitch. That's what she learned. I still sleep with the cushion she made a cover for. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. I didn't take textiles in the end, I do PE. Why do I do PE? I sometimes finish a lesson at the end of the day. I'm running in the lesson. And the whistle blows, the shout goes up, and I just don't stop. I don't stop to endure the walk back, the changing room politics, the bodies and the biceps and who's got the biggest. I just get embarrassed. It's all around me, the bodies and the sweat, the smell and the closeness and the hair and the clothes and the bags and the awkward brushes against the other boys and the where you gaze and the world's imploding around my ears and the running homes and the putting on the kettles and the facing the cupboards while brewing the teas with the tears running streaming down my faces into the mugs to make tea that I hope Dad will drink and get a taste of, finally say something about or begin to understand the crushing pain I'm feeling right now. Maybe he will walk in next time I have my head in the sink full of water, seeing what it might be like if I try to drown myself. But instead of all that, instead of doing as normal, I keep on running. Maybe the boys will say something, but I'll be long gone. I'll be in London with Pippa. I'll keep on running. The length of the country to see where Pippa is studying fashion, where everything is as it was meant to be, and I'd join it. Would study together, would win at fashion, would win the world, and then would run together, would carry on into the sea, all off the white cliffs of Dover, into the sea, swim the channel, and arrive in Paris just in time for the fashion show. The catwalk would still be wet, but with all those lights around us, would soon go out.
Lee,
What?
sorry, you must have dozed off. Listen, son, I've been thinking. You're on the sofa sleeping. It's a weekday. You're not doing anything with your life. You should get up and get out into the world and smell its smells. You had good A levels, you know. You could apply for a course, so you know you're out there learning. You've got to get ahead, meet new people, learn new things. You've got to think about job prospects. What do you learn from inside this house? You could come and work for us. We need someone in the office. Doing clerical work, bit of typing, taking minutes, making the tea. You'd start at the bottom, of course, but you work your way up. Yeah, you make a good manager one day. You'd be good at that, managing the team. I think you've got good people skills. Oh, come on, son, cheer up.
Some years later, Dad and Lee are standing in the living room of an unfurnished flat.
What do you think?
What do I?
It's good, isn't it?
I suppose.
Would you look at that view?
Yeah.
Hey, there's folks who kill for a view like that.
Yeah, it's nice.
See that balcony?
Okay.
Looks better for a deck chair or two. Sit outside on a sunny day, relax, have a bit barbecue. Hey, it's a good area this, but like nice. A lot of young folk, a lot of people, plenty to do. Have the neighbours round, have your friends round.
What do you say?
It's your flat, son.
Mine?
I've paid the deposit.
Mine? How am I supposed to pay for it? I don't have a job.
Well, don't you think it's about time? Have you checked out the job vacancies in the paper?
No one gets jobs from the paper anymore.
Well, the internet. Don't you want your own money or your independence? You never know who you might meet.
There are no jobs around here.
Come on, you're looking hard enough.
This is my flat.
Yes.
I'll have to pay for
Once
it.
you've got a job, I've had a word with your mum and we're happy to lend you money to get you on your feet. Consider it a loan. Oh, cheer up, son! Come on! You're not even trying. Don't you think this has gone on long enough, this sitting around, this moping? Sitting in your bedroom, hours on end, barely getting 2 words out of you. I mean a flat, a deposit on a flat! Do you remember the first house we stayed in, the old leaky roof? Your mum and I had to borrow money for the house. This is your flat!
You're trying to get rid of this?
What?
You're trying to get rid of this, man?
What makes you say that?
This isn't some plan, some scheme going behind your back talking to man. Since when did you ever talk to man? You haven't talked in months.
Lee, calm
You
down.
hate us. You'd rather wish us gone than you'd have to spend another day looking at us.
I've never said. Where's all this come
You
from?
wanted to have a house.
Lee!
Always have.
Lee!
You never wanted us.
Lee, for God's sake, Lee, get a grip! You selfish little. Grow up! It's my fault. I've been so soft with you. Indulged you. You don't want the flat, then you find somewhere else. I'm going home.
Lee's flat, some years later, Lee is now 26.
What?
Last night in the club,
What about it?
my dancing. Oh God, embarrassing.
Don't worry about it.
Me, a dance floor, disaster.
Not at all.
It's all right, you can say it. I don't mind. I was shit.
You weren't shit.
It was terrible.
I don't.
Truly terrible.
Don't think
No,
about
no,
it.
you're just being polite. It was bad, really bad. A fiasco, a calamity, a car crash. The 70s gold. They want the disco back. I'm glad you weren't put off. That you came up to me. I'm always the one who does the going up to, not the walking away from it. It was nice that it was different. Very nice. More than nice, more than... Tea?
I should have offered. Sorry.
No, I'll make it.
You don't have to.
No, I wanted to be a good guest.
The kitchen's a mess.
Flatmate.
Just me. Milk?
Please.
I'll need to grab.
I can drink it black. I thought we might... I might hang about for a while.
I'm going to the gym later.
I go to a gym. Which one?
The one in town.
That's next to where I work, the law firm, the one on the corner, so it's handy. We could go together. The gym, I mean, we could go to the gym together sometime.
Maybe.
I should go. Let you get on with your... Where's the train station from here?
It's not. It's miles away.
Bus stop?
The timetable's crap on a Sunday.
Taxi?
You'll never get one.
I will walk.
It's going to rain. Do you ever lie awake, worrying about the state of the world?
Sometimes.
There are so many things I want to do, to complete, to accomplish. I'm scared I'll never do them.
What sort of thing?
Write letters, fill out forms, protest, go on marches, complain, save the planet, recycle more.
Do them.
I don't want to just doing things. The thought of it feels like it could never be enough.
It would be more than
I
enough.
want to see things, make things, create things, design, mold, generate, originate, fashion, form, craft, conceive.
Do it. Do it now. Start today.
Sometimes I get gloomy. I wonder if any part of it will ever feel sufficient. A small moment, a second in time, will that be the one the world turns on? Or will it just slip through my fingers like sand through an hourglass? I hope it isn't. It's hope, isn't it? Hope that keeps the plates spinning, the ground moving, the heartbeat pulsing below the earth. The knowledge that one single action, one word, one deed will be enough to propel ripples across a pond.
I really like you, Lee.
I'm going for a run.
Should I come with you?
Do you run?
I don't know.
Sometime later, Dad and Ben and Lee.
A lawyer!
Yes, yeah, kind of. I'm just starting out.
That's great.
Oh, thank you. Lee says you're a manager?
That's right.
Wow.
Worked for the same company all my life.
That's brilliant.
I was fancy being a lawyer. Right?
Oh god, no, still early days, still making lots of tea. Which is great, it means I can ease myself in gently.
And you've seen Lee's flat?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, it's lovely.
Nice area, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And you've had several good transport links.
I agree, very handy.
How's his mum and me?
Oh,
Help Lee with the deposit.
great.
It's only a loan, mate.
Oh, no, that's so generous.
Does anyone want more tea?
No thanks, son.
No, thank you.
So what do you think you'll be moving in together?
Dad!
That's okay.
We haven't discussed that, Dad.
It's a fair question.
It's none of your business.
Tell me more about where you work.
You can't blame me for asking.
Then I'm so sorry.
It's alright.
Where are you living just now?
Still at home with my parents.
Who I have met. They were lovely.
I'm saving for a deposit actually.
Wait, there you go then. Why don't you move in with our Lee?
Well,
Save the trouble of looking.
Dad, that's up to Ben.
I hadn't thought.
I see you've got a good head on your shoulders. Keep the options open. That's very sensible.
Later on, Lee and Ben are out in the street.
What about it then?
What?
We're moving in together.
Don't listen to him.
Well, why not?
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
What are we doing?
I don't know, walking somewhere? I don't know.
Do
Do you not like us? Well, taking us home, meeting your dad, I thought... Oh, I thought that was something. Or am I just another one in a long line or something?
No. No, you're not. You're the first one who's ever met Dad.
Great. That's great. So, do you like me then?
Maybe. Maybe I didn't.
Sometime later.
There are a million thoughts going round and round my head, and most of them, the majority of them, let's say all of them are about you. Do you like me? I want you to like me. Do you? I think you do. You say you do, but how do I know for sure? I like you. I really like you. I am scared. I am scared to call it love. But oh God, that's what I think. That's what I think. It is love, real love. Heart thump, palm sweat, dry skin, tenderness, struggling to breathe. Love. He should be back by now, he should be. He should be back by now with some cornflakes, paper towels, tea. Did I ask him to buy tea? Maybe that's where he is. He's not at the corner shop at all. They had no idea. Which sounds completely unlikely because how the fuck can a shop run out of tea? But maybe if it had, he would have had to walk down the lane to the supermarket, and that is why he's not home yet. He should be back by now, he should be. I should bring him perfectly normal, reasonable, understandable. Hello, how are you? I'm fine. I'm just having a stroll this fine evening. Wouldn't you care to join me? Where is he? Where is he? Why is he not home yet? Beads of sweat, sweaty palms, my voice screams in my head. Where is he? At the shop. Where is he? The shop is meters away. Where is he? He tripped and fell. Where is he? He tripped and fell and got up, but needed a minute, so he stopped to tie his shoelace, which came undone when he fell. Where is he? He's chatting to one of the neighbours. Where is he? He's chatting to one of the neighbours, which is ridiculous, really. We don't see our neighbours. We certainly don't chat to them. We barely even take an interest in them, so why now? Where is he? He's standing on in the shop talking to the folk that run the shop. I don't even know their names. Isn't that embarrassing? I've barely given them more than a smile or a nod, but he's like that, isn't he? He's always like that. Always a smile, always a conversation. He'll talk to anyone. Where is he? He has taken longer than expected. Where is he? He has gone out to run an errand. Where is he? He has gone out to run an errand and not yet returned. But he will. It will be fine. It will be okay. How could it never be okay? Where is he? 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 Where is he?
Lee!
Where?
He looks up, Ben is standing there.
What's going on? Are you alright? I've got 25 missed calls from you on my phone. I thought something had happened.
I don't know.
Why did you ring me?
I don't know. I'm sorry, but I don't know. I'm sorry.
Dad's house, early evening, a few weeks later.
Sugar?
I don't take sugar.
That's right. You don't. Is the train busy?
He was alright.
But the thing, you're travelling to Jay's forecast for snow tomorrow.
Yeah, I saw.
I thought he'd be late in, I thought it might be signalling problems or delays.
No, nothing like that.
Good. That's good. More tea?
I'm fine, thanks.
Do you want anything to eat?
Yeah, on the train. So, Stonewall.
Apparently, I've made up a spare room.
Okay.
You don't mind, do you?
Not at all.
You don't mind not being in your room.
It's fine.
Stop decorating.
Oh,
I thought I might turn your room into something else.
great.
You sure you don't mind?
It's not my room, it's up to you. Your decision about what to do with it.
Gail's been helping me.
Okay.
I've met Gail.
I don't think I have.
You're at school with her daughter.
Oh,
Kate.
I guess so.
Don't you remember?
Vaguely, maybe. Yeah, probably.
Gail was asking about you, asking what you've been up to.
I'm going to unpack.
Now,
I'm tired.
you sure I do one more tea?
No, thanks.
I'll put your suitcase upstairs.
Great, thanks.
How's your dad?
Yeah, he's all right. He's doing all right. He's met a Gail.
He's what?
He's met a woman called Gail, parent of someone from school, my old school.
Oh, how nice.
I mean, it's, yeah.
Are you alright? You seem a bit on edge.
Yeah, it's just,
Hi.
hi.
Good to see you.
Is it?
What do you mean?
You're not sick of me?
Sick of you? Why would I be sick of you?
Because I've been pestering you.
No, you haven't. You've wanted to know where I've been and what I've been thinking. They're perfectly normal things to wonder about.
Yeah.
So, no more of this I'm being a pest business, okay?
Sorry, okay, yeah, sorry.
Hi, Lee. You alright? Lee,
Yeah, it's just,
what?
I'm scared in case I say anything.
Well, you've just said something, so it seems you've gotten over that fear pretty quickly.
Sorry.
Where's the guy I asked for a dance? Where's the guy who took me under his wing and who let me tuck myself under his? Where's the sweet, innocent, playful guy I thought was the one? What's happened to him, Lee? I miss him. I don't know what's lurking there, but I sure as hell can't see it. God knows I want to. If I could tell what was going on, get to grips with how I might be able to remedy this situation, I would remedy the fuck out of it. Because I'm being honest now, I simply do not have it in me to fight this fight, to battle this battle. But because mainly, I don't know what I'm battling. I know that it must be hard for you, with your dad going through all these changes. You feel like your childhood's being erased, the memory of your sister fading. It's all tragic, it's all terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it's all happening. I'm not personally sorry. I'm not sorry about anything that I've done. I'm not at fault, but I am sorry, personally sorry that this is happening to you. I genuinely am, but I cannot, I repeat, I cannot and will not spend my life being sorry and having to be here to pick up the pieces and attempt to assemble them into some sort of recognizable shape, only for them to fall back down again.
Wait. What are you saying?
I'm saying you're a broken vase, Lee. A broken mug. I've taken you out of the dishwasher with a bunch of other mugs, and the pressure on the handle of your mug has gotten too much. Your mug has crumbled under the pressure of the other mugs, and you've fallen to the floor and smashed. And it now seems that it's my lot to keep picking up those pieces of mug. I don't want the mug anymore. I want to piece the mug back together one last time, put it back in the dishwasher and close the door, wash it again, and maybe it'll come out a different mug, but it won't. It will always be the same broken mug. And I know it's me who broke it. I should take responsibility, but I don't want the responsibility. It's just a mug. I would take it back to the shop if I could, get a refund, buy a different mug, but I can't. I didn't keep the receipt and it's broken, and shops don't take back broken mugs. I'm really sorry. I never ever wanted to have to say that. But I'm telling you that if I don't say that for another day, I might go fucking insane.
I'm a broken mug. You want to take me back?
This next scene is intended to show Lee in crisis, possibly about to do something rash, possibly attempt suicide. The current draft doesn't reflect this.
London. It's a Wednesday, I think. It's a Wednesday, isn't it? Wednesday, I'm not sure. It's King's Cross Station and it's in London. It's posh chicken sandwiches and it's oyster cards and it's left luggage and it's announcements and the departure board and it's cold. Excuse me, can you tell me the way to... No, you can't. Well, this is nice. It's nice and big and loud and busy, quite unlike home. Nothing like home in any respect. Makes a nice change. Nice to get away from all that bound up stuff, all that to do with the flat and Gail and Dad and Ben. He would love this. He'd be well up for it. Actually, do you know? Never mind. The train has just arrived and I'm walking up the platform. The train has just arrived and I'm walking up the platform. I don't have a suitcase, no bag, no hold all. There are hands in my pockets and a wallet in my jacket and a plan, no plan, I have no plan. Where to go, what to do. I imagined a blur, a background of voices, a distortion of blot and smudge and smear. No, nothing yet, no, not yet. It is crisp, and it is clear. There are shops and there are passengers and there is the sound of wheels on concrete, of chatter, of conversation, midweek travellers, midweek tourists, rovers, wanderers, nomads. I should have a plan. I could have a plan. I could go to Oxford Street, the Tower of London, Big Ben, Hyde Park, the museum, all of the museums, Covent Garden, go for tea. I could walk down to the South Bank. Never been to this place, but I've heard of such places. I should probably see these places. I've heard they are nice. I could ask for directions, be a proper tourist, buy a big map. No, it's not last century. I should check my phone. I would check my phone if it was one of the ones that you can check maps on. Hands in pockets, holes in jeans, wallet in my hand, in my back pocket. Did we ever talk about going to London? I can't remember. They must have done. Someone would have done before, to check it out, to help, to sort things out, to sign forms or buy things or to move furniture. I did not go. I passed through the open hall of newsagents and sandwich sellers and beauty products. I know not where I am going, but I am what I am doing, but it seems so. I don't know what I expected. A woman checks her watch and looks up at the arrivals board. A couple sit opposite each other having coffee. Perhaps it is their first date. A group of school children huddled together as a harassed but important-looking adult barks instructions up. I don't know what I expected, I don't know what I wanted, I very much know what I wanted. I wanted to see out of the corner of my eye, to catch a glimpse, to have a tug, a tear, a whisper of her hair. She walked past, walked, no ran, no marched, no, none of them, not one of them, but walking very, very fast. She's late, she's listening to music, and she's trying to catch a particular time of train. She's wearing makeup. No, she's not. She's decided not to wear. That she is not wearing makeup today. She was going to wear makeup today, but her alarm did not go off. It failed to work. She forgot to set it, which is why she is striding. It's why she is pacing. It's why she is moving very, very quickly. Back home in the flat, she has just left her flatmate, boyfriend, almost boyfriend, not quite boyfriend, is annoyed because she left this morning's dishes in the sink. She felt annoyed. She did not leave the dishes. She did her dishes and put on a load of washing and ironed some clothes and fed the cat. Did she have a cat? Let's say she had a cat before she left the house. In 30 minutes, he will wake up to discover she has done all this. She is listening to music. I don't know what kind of music, but I do know that she has very cool headphones. She walks past the bagel shop and past the donuts and past the stationery and past the newspapers towards the tube station. I follow her, across the concrete, past the tube signs and down the steps. Down into the dusty bowels of the murky depths of the... It is not like that. It's shiny and new and one of the ones they made pretty and tidy and made clean. I expect to be met with a blast of hot air. This does not happen. I expect to meet her at the bottom of the stairs, for her to have been waiting. Annoyed, perhaps she is annoyed. Angry even. No, she's not angry. She is harassed maybe, but she has a place to go, things to do. I am being slow, I am behind, I am holding her up. She is waiting. Let's say she is waiting, but that she is in a good mood. She is smiling. She has taken off her headphones for now. They hang around her neck. A Christmas present from last Christmas. And it is not a Wednesday, it is a Saturday. A random Saturday. And I am older, yet she is the same. I have a suitcase or a hold or at least an overnight something for an overnight. The very least a toothbrush. I have come for a weekend. I have come for a week. It doesn't matter. I am here. A visitor. Visiting. We stand and wait for the train. A busy platform. We are going into town, then to her flat. No. We are going into the opposite direction to her flat. First, say hello to be introduced to her cat, change my shoes, drop off my suitcase, then we'll go into town, we will have a meal, we will see a show, we will laugh about dad and complain about mam, and she will bitch about the girls on her course and moan about the price of things and ask me about what I'm up to and laugh at my jokes and take the piss out of me because that is her job, that is what she's meant to do, and I don't mind really. Don't mind, though I have to show that I mind actually. I would mind very much, but right now when I think of it, I would choose very much not to mind at all. She would look up the electronic board and say, Elephant and Castle. Isn't that a funny name for a place? And I would say, yes, I agree, and be secretly pleased that we are talking like adults and that she is taking me seriously. The roar of the sound of the train. The passengers, they stand back behind an invisible line, mind the gap. The train rushes in, thunders, growls, grumbles into the station, the doors open, they slide open. I wait, she is gone.
A phone rings, it's Lee's phone, he answers it, and this is a phone call from Gail with the news that Dad's been rushed to hospital. And the next scene takes place in a hospital with Dad lying in bed.
Dad. Oh, I got here as fast as I could.
Girls
I
downstairs.
saw. In the gift shop. We chatted.
She got the ambulance.
I know.
She likes you.
I know she is.
They're not with you.
No. Not today. Can I get you anything?
No, listen,
Do you want some water?
I'm alright.
Or another pillow? I could get you another pillow.
I'm alright then.
Okay. How are you feeling?
Alright. Can't complain.
Right.
I want to go home.
Dad, you had a heart attack.
I want to go home. Lie in my own bed in my house.
I think that'll be a while yet. I was thinking I could move from home for a bit. Help you get you back on your
You
feet.
don't have to.
No, I want to.
The house has changed a fair bit.
I'd love to see it.
It looks different.
That's fine.
Yeah, he's got all these ideas.
Dad, I'm coming to help you, not judge the wallpaper. You know what? You look tired. I'll go now. Let you get some sleep. I'll be back tomorrow.
Lee stands to go.
Hey,
What?
I found some old things, papers in the loft, some photos, some of the magazines. You should come round. Take a look.
I look at my dad, and he doesn't look like my dad, and I realise that it's been a long time since I've thought of him as dad. It would be a cliche, wouldn't it, to imagine how things could have been. You mentioned photos. I've always avoided looking at old photos. Scared in case I got it all wrong, like I've got it confused, like an old film I've seen. Maybe there are a million thoughts rattling around my head that I really want to say, and I'm wondering now if I might actually get to say them. If not now, then soon, definitely soon, because I was waiting, I've been waiting to hear that name, that sound, that name, that one word that would unlock everything. I thought if I did, all I would think about is her. That the memories would come in a flood, a torrent, and I would be struck dumb. The words would catch in my throat. They would taste sour, bitter, it would sting. But all of a sudden, I know what to say and how I should say it. I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad. Dad, I love you.
Hey,
Yeah, Dad?
look after yourself.
That's it. So, okay, like I said, we've got some feedback forms. If anyone wants to form in a pen, just give us a shout, or you can come and chat to us, or drop us an email or tweet. Alright, cool. So thank you very much for coming. Thank you. And you want to add, Holly?
Cheers, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been.
Yeah. Yeah. Smashing, thank you.
It was, yeah.
Everyone's just
Would
scared
it-
now to move, just going to sit here because we'll be British and awkward about it. Smashing.